Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make a movie presentation using Picasa 3. If you've already downloaded Picasa 3 to your computer, then you should have a screen that looks something like this, with your pictures and folders on the left-hand side. And if you're ready to make a movie, then you're probably going to want to take all of your pictures and put into their own album to be made into a movie. If you haven't done that yet, it's really simple. You can just go through your photos and select the ones that you want. If I hold the Control key, then I can go through my photos and choose the photos that I want to put into their own album. If I want all the photos, which in this case I do, I would hold the Shift key, click the first one, click the last one. Oh, it messed up. Hold on. Click the first one, holding the Shift key, click the last one, and you can see that they all will light up for me. Okay, so once you have the ones lit up that you want, you can just right click, go up to Add to Album, New Album, and then it will allow you to enter a new title and create a new album. This is already an album that I've created entitled Diversity, so I'm not going to create another album, but this is how you would do it if you wanted to place these photos into an album of their own. Now once you have the photo selected that you want to use, you can go in and you can edit each individual photo if you want to. If I click this photo, it gives me a lot of editing tools to crop, straighten, red eye, change the highlights or the shadows. I can change the backgrounds, like I can change it to black and white. I can change the tint. And it always gives you the option to apply the changes you've made or to cancel. And if you click cancel, it will take you back to your original photo. In this case, I had clicked black and white first, so I have to go down here and click undo black and white. And then it's back to my original photo. So you can apply changes if you want to. If not, you can just go up here and click back to library, and it will bring you back to your album. So once you finish editing the photos, you'll be ready to make your movie. So you can go up here and click on this tab that says Create Movie Presentation. And then as you see, it's put all the photos from your particular album down here at the bottom, ready to be made into your movie. Okay, so the first thing you're probably going to want to do is edit each slide of your movie individually. Okay, so they've already created a first slide for me that says diversity, and they've given me a date. I can click in this text box and edit that if I want to. So I'll go ahead and take out this date because I don't need that. And I'll go ahead and leave the title Diversity because that's fine. And I can change where the text is at on the screen if I want to. I can put it at the bottom. I can put it at the right or the left. I actually like it centered, so we'll go ahead and put it back to that. I can change the text size if I want to. Make it smaller or bigger. I can change the font, put it into something different. That's different. And then of course I can change the color to anything I want. Change the background color of the slide itself. And I can make these kind of changes on each slide. I just click on them. Okay, as you can see, this one already has text at the bottom. That's because I've used these pictures before in a slideshow. And this is the text that I had originally put in. So I can edit this, I can erase it and take it out, I can put more in. Again, I can click here under template and change where I want it to be on the screen, if I want it to be in the center, or I want it to be at the bottom, wherever I want it, however I want it. I can change also the color of the text if I want to, or the size, and you can continue to do this to each one of your photos. You just go through and edit each one. Also, if you want to put a blank text in between each of your, or perhaps one of your photos, you can do that. Just click on the photo that you want. Then go over here to where it says Add a New Text Slide. Click on that. And now you can enter text in the box that will appear on the screen. So if you want to tell a little story in between your photos, you can do that. In this case, I don't need it, so I'm going to go ahead and right click. Click remove, take it out. Okay, so once you finish editing each of your slides, Then you can go up to this tab that says Movie, and then you can edit your movie as a whole. A couple of things that you would be interested in here: you have transition styles, which will transition your photos, and you have a lot of different ones that you can choose. Right now it's on pan and zoom, so as you can see, it just sort of zooms into each individual photo. There are a lot of different ones of those you can try. Underneath that you have slide duration, which you can move and decide how long you want each slide to be, which will probably change once you upload your audio, but you can do it manually down here, especially if you don't want audio, and that way you can choose. And then you have your dimensions and show captions, full frame photo crop. Now this does make a difference whether you show the full photo or not, so that's up to you. Okay, so the last thing you're probably going to want to do is add your audio. You go up here and you click Load under Audio Track. Go into your music. Now you do have to use MP3 because iTunes typically doesn't work, so you'd have to convert it to MP3. So you can go in and find whatever song that you had planned for it, or just a song that works for you. And it will load it. Okay, so now it's loaded my track onto my slideshow, so I can go in here and I have the option, and see this says fit photos to audio, which means that now the photos have changed to being 15 seconds each, the slide duration, that way that they will fit to the end of the song. But you don't have to choose that option. You can loop your photos. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. And then you can play through your movie and just make sure that it works and make sure the audio is going strong. Sometimes there are cases where your audio will go out on you, but if you just try to go ahead and create your movie, sometimes the audio will come back. Okay, so once you're done and you have everything edited the way you like, you can click on Create Movie. And I'm not going to actually click it because sometimes it can take a while for your movie to load, but you'll see a little bar on the right side of the screen that will show you your progress. And after your movie is loaded, you'll have some options of what to do with your movie afterwards, and I'll give you an example. This is a movie that I've already made. As you can see, I have some options of what to do with it. Upload to YouTube, export a clip of it, share on Google+, email, and then over here you have this, export, which allows you to export it to your computer files, which is really helpful when you want to upload it to a different system. So, as a whole, this is on Picasa 3. I hope that it helps, and good luck!